Okay, so when doing the long tail cast on, the first thing that you need to do is estimate how long your tail needs to be. The way that I normally do that is you're going to wrap your yarn around the needle, we'll say 10 times, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I guesstimate that that is about how much yarn is on 10 stitches, knit stitches. Pull it off, put my needle down. This is 10 stitches, so then I would say 10, 20, 30. If I'm casting on 30 stitches, that's about how much yarn I need to cast on, leaving an extra long tail, and just to be safe, I like to leave a little bit extra. So then what you do is you start by making a slip knot. I do it by wrapping the yarn around 2 fingers on my left hand, pull a loop up through the back of my fingers, put it on my needle, snug it up to my needle. I always keep my tail over my index finger and my working yarn over my thumb. And then what you're going to do for the long tail cast on is use the needle in your right hand. You're going to go under the loop that is over your thumb, through it, over the strand on your index finger, and pull it through, snug it up to the needle. And you'll see I'm tensioning the yarn down here with my fingers, with my pinky and ring finger, just so that they're not flopping around underneath. Again, under the strand on your thumb, through, over on your index finger, bring it back through the loop, tighten it up. The reason the long tail cast on works is you're doing a combination of finger knitting and using a needle to knit. So you come through, knit the stitch. This is now a new knit stitch on your needle. When you go over your index finger, you're pulling it through, essentially knitting that stitch. Tighten it up. So again, when you go under the strand on your thumb and through the loop, you're creating a knit stitch. You're then knitting that stitch by going over and pulling the strand through that was over your index finger and tightening it up. And then you would go through and continue to do that for the number of stitches that you need to cast on.